Radio stations of Door County DailyNews.com. We're going to be previewing the Door County District Attorney's race, and I'm here with Colleen Nordin. And Colleen, welcome to the radio station.
Thank you very much.
And first of all, I'm sure this is a question that people ask you all the time. Tell me a little bit about who you are and what you're running for.
My name is Colleen Nordin. I am a Sturgeon Bay native. I grew up here, born and raised. I went to high school at Sturgeon Bay High School, graduated in 2000. I went on to college at Marquette University and then Marquette Law School. And I'm running for Door County District Attorney. For the last 8 years, I've been in private practice, practicing criminal defense work and family law cases. So on the other side of the bench than my opponent right now, and then other side of the bench for the position I'm running for. So I'm looking for people to get out and vote on August 9th for the primary election for the district attorney.
And why are you running?
Well, to be honest, I've never really anticipated running for anything political, and not even as a prosecutor. But when I was approached by different individuals in the community with this idea that perhaps I make a go for it, I couldn't get the bug out of my head, and I decided I was going to go ahead and put the campaign together and get started. Door County is important to me. I really do care about the people here in the community. I moved back in January, and I can tell you that I wouldn't run for for district attorney, I should say, in any other county but Door County. It's the only reason I considered it is because it's here, it's home. I do think that I can make a difference here. I think I've got the right temperament and the right connection to the community and the right experience to be district attorney here.
What are your qualifications?
So I mentioned having been, I still am, a private attorney. I have an office in Green Bay with a partner of mine, Megan Carollo. So we've been running that office for 6 years, and prior to that for 2 years I was at a different private firm. So I have experience since graduating law school. I've been practicing primarily criminal defense work, and then, like I said, divorce and child custody cases, but I am every day in the courtroom practicing the same kind of law as a prosecutor, working with prosecutors, and representing clients. I practice in counties across northeastern Wisconsin, so I've gotten to see a lot of different ways of doing things, strategies of doing things from different prosecutors from as north as Marinette, across to Wapaka, down to Manitowoc and Sheboygan even. So I think that having that experience of seeing different counties, different district attorneys' offices, not to mention my experience diligently representing my clients, I think that makes me qualified.
What difference does it make to people who is the district attorney?
So I think that if you would ask a lot of people in Door County prior to this campaign or this race starting, I don't think many of them would know who their district attorney was. And in some ways that's a good thing, because district attorneys prosecute criminal cases, and so not knowing who the district attorney is probably a good thing if you're not involved in that system. But a district attorney can have a profound impact on the community. They make charging decisions, they decide who should be charged with a crime, they decide different policies in the office as far as strategies in preventing crime, reducing reoffenders. A district attorney is a leader in the community, or should be, I should say, and the decisions that they make every day can really affect the community, not only just an individual's life from day to day, their family's life, but the community as a whole. And I think that how you go about being that type of leader can really affect the community as a whole.
And final question, what will you do to make the office more effective in the future, if anything?
So, being in the community and talking to people over the last few months, I understand that there is a lot of frustration. There's frustration on the part of individuals who have been victimized by somebody and having their case not charged or not treated appropriately. So one of the things I would do is take a look at the cases that haven't been filed, and I would also, in my opinion, take a stronger stance on some of the more severe crimes, such as crimes involving children and sexual assault, things like that. That's something that I don't think can be treated lightly, and I think it's important that the office start proceeding a little bit more diligently on those. And then lastly, one of the things that it's really important to me is to try to establish certain treatment programs. In other counties, for example, in Brown County, where I practice quite a bit, they have programs that are diversion programs, so drug court, mental health court, veterans court, programs that are designed for the right individuals, only if they qualify, to help treat underlying issues so that the person isn't coming back to the court system over and over in that revolving door without ever having some of those underlying issues dealt with appropriately. So I think that that's something that could really benefit not only the individual so they can get back to the community and be a productive member, but the community generally. It also is very cost effective when you can get these people the treatment that they need. So those are a few things that I think we could improve upon in the office if I were district attorney.
Colleen Nordin, running for district attorney for Door County. And Colleen, thank you for visiting the radio stations of DoorCountyDailyNews.com.
Thank you very much.